The fairy penguin walks in a funny way, in his suit of black and white. Wow, he looks so posh, he could be going to the royal ball tonight. Well, he walks so fast on the slippery ice, sometimes he just falls down. But he jumps straight up and carries on, just like a wobbly clown. Do the penguin strut, the fairy penguin strut. He has little wings but he doesn't fly, he looks so quaint as he walks by. The fairy penguin walks in a funny way. Why don't you try to do it too? Put your arms straight down, your hands out flat, let your feet just shuffle through. Or then you waddle along, up and down, and you roll from side to side. Yeah, the penguin walks in a funny way, just watch him slip and slide. Do the penguin strut, the fairy penguin strut. Well, he has little wings but he doesn't fly, he looks so quaint as he walks by. The penguin strut, the fairy penguin strut. He has little wings but he doesn't fly, he looks so quaint as he walks by. The penguin strut. When you're walking in the bush, please stay on the track and never wander through the undergrowth. 'Cause if you're not observant, you might tread on a serpent, which could be quite unpleasant for you both. For you both. I've assessed the situation and I simply want to say, be cautious when you're in his habitat. Though he's not aggressive, he's inclined to be possessive, and you can hardly blame a snake for that. Snake for that. Don't ever step on a snake, or you're making a big mistake. For the sake of your protection, I suggest you change direction. Get out of there for good, for goodness sake. Don't ever step on a snake. The surprise may be more than he can take, and you'd feel the same way too if someone stepped on you while you're lying in the sunshine half awake. Be kind to old Joe Blake. Never ever step upon a snake. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a snake and have to slip and slide along the ground? It really can't be funny to be stuck there on your tummy without a pair of legs to get you round. Get you round. So you see it isn't easy to be so misunderstood. Try to see it from his point of view. It's really rather sad when the whole world thinks you're bad. But I don't really hate Joe Blake, do you? Joe Blake, do you? Don't ever step on a snake, or you're making a big mistake. For the sake of your protection, I suggest you change direction. Get out of there for good, for goodness sake. Don't ever step on a snake. The surprise may be more than he can take, And you'd feel the same way too if someone stepped on you while you're lying in the sunshine half awake. Be kind to old Joe Blake. Never ever step upon, never ever step upon, never ever step upon a snake. She's as sweet and gentle as her name implies, with a little button nose and big wide eyes. She's a furry little creature in a bird's disguise. Nothing can hold her down. Shush, shush, sugar glider, high above the ground. Shush, shush, sugar glider, nothing can hold her down. She climbs to the top of the tallest trees and sits and waits for a friendly breeze. Then she glides through the air with the greatest ease. Nothing can hold her down. Shush, shush, sugar glider, high above the ground. Shush, shush, sugar glider, nothing can hold her down. Shush, shush, sugar glider, high above the ground. Shush, shush, sugar glider, nothing can hold her down. Shush, shush, sugar glider, high above the ground. Shush, shush, sugar glider, nothing can hold her down. Nothing can hold her down. Nothing can hold her down. I'm a koala, not a bear, and I don't think it's fair, the way that people always add a word that isn't there. I'm a marsupial and proud of it, and there can be no doubt of it. I'm closer to a kangaroo than I am to a bear. So please don't call me a koala bear, 'cause I'm not a bear at all. Please don't call me a koala bear, it's driving me up a wall. If your name was Tom and everyone called you Dick, perhaps you'd understand why I'm sick, sick, sick. I'm simply a koala and I want the name to stick. So please don't call me a koala bear. I live here in Australia in a eucalyptus tree. I'm as cuddly, cute and charming as an animal can be. I don't understand, fair dinkum, how anyone could think them grizzly bears and polar bears are anything like me. So please don't call me a koala bear, 'cause I'm not a bear at all. Oh, please don't call me a koala bear, it's driving me up the wall. If your name was Tom and everyone called you Dick, perhaps you'd understand why I'm sick, sick, sick. I'm simply a koala and I want the name to stick. So please don't call me a koala bear. Oh, please don't call me a koala bear, 'cause I'm not a bear at all. Oh, please don't call me a koala bear, it's driving me up the wall. If your name was Tom and everyone called you Dick, perhaps you'd understand why I'm sick, sick, sick. I'm simply a koala, and I want the name to stick. So please don't call me a koala bear. I mean, how much can a koala bear? From Paris to Peru, people form a queue just for the chance to view a kangaroo. From Baghdad to Bangkok, the folks are sure to flock. To see a kangaroo, they have to go to the zoo. The super marsupial kangaroo, kangaroo. There's nothing quite like a kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. The super marsupial kangaroo. From Perth to Narrabri, you'll see them hopping by beneath a clear blue sky, roaming free. So if you want to see a roo and you don't want to go to the zoo, the bush in Australia's the only place you'll ever see. The super marsupial kangaroo, kangaroo. There's nothing quite like a kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. The super marsupial kangaroo. Marsupial kangaroo, kangaroo. There's nothing quite like a kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. The super marsupial kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. There's nothing quite like a kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. The super marsupial kangaroo. I wonder what it's like to be a bird that cannot fly, while all the other birds are flying high up in the sky. Well, the emu doesn't worry, he's really down to earth. I think he thinks that flying is more trouble than it's worth. But he can run, boy can he run. He thunders through the outback like a shot out of a gun. And he knows his way around. You see a lot more of Australia, mate, with both feet on the ground. The emu's about as big to fly with wings as small as that, but he'll do 50 up a mountain and 80 on the flat. Though his plumage isn't pretty, there's no music in his song, but when he gets those big legs pumping, he can really scoot along. And he can run, whoa, boy can he run. He thunders through the outback like a shot out of a gun. And he knows his way around. You see a lot more of Australia, mate, with both feet on the ground. Oh, he can run, boy can he run. He thunders through the outback like a shot out of a gun. And he knows his way around. You see a lot more of Australia, mate. Kookaburra cackling in the Kookaburra tree. Kookaburra, can you tell me why you constantly? You seem to be much happier than the other bushland folk. You always get me wondering why you're such a happy bloke. What do you find so funny? Would you like to share the joke, Mr. Kookaburra? Oh, Kookaburra, cackling in the Kookaburra tree. Kookaburra, can you tell me why you constantly? For as long as I remember, I have always found it's hard to be downhearted whenever you're around. There's something magic in your happy laughing sound, Mr. Kookaburra. Oh, Kookaburra, cackling in the Kookaburra tree. Kookaburra, can you tell me why you constantly? Why you constantly? Mr. Kookaburra. I've got short legs that don't bother me, 'cause I don't want to go climbing a tree. Down here on the ground is where I want to be, so I can dig. You gotta dig down on the floor. You gotta dig. Come on and use those paws. You gotta dig with those big strong claws. Dig like a wombat. You won't see me in the hot sunlight. I wait till it's cool, I come out at night. I'm at my best around about midnight, so I can dig. You gotta dig down on the floor. You gotta dig. Come on and use those paws. You gotta dig with those big strong claws. Dig like a wombat. You gotta dig down on the floor. You gotta dig. Come on and use those paws. You gotta dig with those big strong claws. And dig like a wombat. I don't like crowds, I like to live alone, 'cause I'm quite happy being on my own. And when I want to find myself a brand new home, I just dig. You gotta dig down on the floor. You gotta dig. Come on and use those paws. You gotta dig with those big strong claws. Dig like a wombat. 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 Hanging around, what a lovely way to spend the day. Hanging around, just watching the world go by. Not a worry, not a care, you can't be down when you're up in the air. Hanging around, waiting for the sun to go down. Hanging around, underneath the shady tree. Hanging around with good friends for company. What's the hurry? What's the rush? Why not take it crazy like us, just hanging around, waiting for the sun to go down. And when the sun goes down and the darkness spreads, time to lift those furry heads and fly, flying fox fly. Silken wings in silent flight, shadowy shapes against the night. Eat your fill of fruit and then when the daylight comes you'll be back again. And when the sun goes down and the darkness spreads, time to lift those furry heads and fly, flying fox fly. Silken wings in silent flight, shadowy shapes against the night. Eat your fill of fruit and then when the daylight comes you'll be back again. Just hanging around, relax, it's so good for you. Hanging around, looking at things from a different view. You know it's funny, but I found the world looks better when it's upside down. Hanging around, waiting for the sun to go down. Looking at it upside down, waiting for the sun to go down. I love my echidna, I love my echidna. No one else has got a pet like mine. He's prickly and small, he won't chase a ball, but me and my echidna get on fine. Dogs and cats and birds are fun, but they're not right for everyone. And an elephant's too big to keep at home. Though occasionally he spikes me, deep down I know he likes me. It's fun to have an echidna of your own. I love my echidna, I love my echidna. I met him when we both were very young. It was purely by chance, he was looking for ants, which he caught with his long and sticky tongue. Now when I take him to a barbecue, I don't need to tell him what to do. Well, he keeps the bugs and ants away from me. At picnics he's a big success. Well, you couldn't fail to be impressed at how useful an echidna friend can be. I love my echidna, I love my echidna. No one else has got a pet like mine. He's prickly and small, he won't chase a ball, but me and my echidna get on fine. Now dogs and cats and birds are fun, but they're not right for everyone. And an elephant's too big to keep at home. Though occasionally he spikes me, deeper down I know he likes me. It's fun to have an echidna of your own. Oh yes, it's fun to have an echidna of your own. If you're ever out in the Australian outback and you're feeling hot and sticky, I don't suggest you go for a swim, 'cause it could get rather tricky. That log you see floating in the river isn't what it seems to be. That log, my friend, is a crocodile. It's no place for you or me. Crocodile, you got a wonderful smile, and I must admit I kinda like your style. You got beautiful skin and an affable grin, but I don't wanna swim with a crocodile. Crocodile, you make a wonderful mom, so very gentle with your young. Your mouth's a great place to put them in when you want to take your babies off for a swim. But though I can see you're an ever-loving mother, as sweet can be, I'll keep giving the same advice to anyone who'll listen to me. Crocodile, you got a wonderful smile, and I must admit I kinda like your style. You got beautiful skin and an affable grin, but I don't wanna swim with a crocodile. Crocodile, you got a wonderful smile, and I must admit I kinda like your style. You got beautiful skin and an affable grin, but I don't wanna swim with a crocodile. Crocodile, you got a wonderful smile, and I must admit I kinda like your style. You got beautiful skin and an affable grin, but I don't wanna swim with a crocodile. Taught the possum how to climb. It's puzzled me for a long, long time. Possum's wild, possum's free, but he likes to visit me. Possum, possum, watch him go. How he does it, I don't know. He can run right up a tree and defy the laws of gravity. I see him in the back porch light. He comes to visit me at night, so I give him his favorite treat, the biscuits that he loves to eat. Possum, possum, watch him go. How he does it, I don't know. He can run right up a tree and defy the laws of gravity. Possum, possum, watch him go. How he does it, I don't know. He can run right up a tree and defy the laws of gravity. I can hear him now and then, running across the roof again, rattling on the garbage tin. There's no better friend than him. Possum, possum, watch him go. How he does it, I don't know. He can run right up a tree and defy the laws of gravity. Possum, possum, watch him go. How he does it, I don't know. He can run right up a tree and defy the laws of gravity. I thought I should write you a platypus song, so I sat on the bank of an old billabong and decided to wait until one came along so that I could describe it to you. But you know, platypi are incredibly shy. and I waited an age for one to swim by. The stars were beginning to appear in the sky. I was just about ready to leave, when suddenly there was a plop in the water and a shape appeared. The ripples spread, and as it neared, a head bobbed up and two eyes peered. A platypus at last. The platypus is a magical creature, because when you examine it feature by feature, it seems Mother Nature is out to defeat you in trying to describe it at all. She's an excellent swimmer. She glides as she goes, aided by flippers attached to her toes. Where there should be a nose is a thing, I suppose, that could best be described as a beak. But don't be misled, she isn't a bird. Though she's hatched from an egg, she's not feathered, she's furred. She's at home in the water, but as far as I have heard, she lives in a hole in the ground. An amazing assortment of pieces and bits, though it doesn't seem possible, you have to admit, that somehow or other the pieces all fit in a marvelous thing called a platypus. She's a little Aussie Mozzie in her Aussie Mozzie cosy, and she's looking for a posse on your unprotected skin. When she's finished her inspection, she will give you an injection, and you'll have an itch to show you where the Aussie Mozzie's been. There's a great proliferation in the Mozzie population. It's a constant irritation to us all. Yes, it's hard to feel affection when she heads in your direction, 'cause the little Aussie Mozzie is out to get us all. You can hear her coming, buzzing and humming, but she's hard to see. Traveling incognito, here comes a mosquito with her stinger aimed at me. It's the female of the species that's biting us to pieces, 'cause the Aussie Mozzie's brother doesn't bite at all. There's a great proliferation in the Mozzie population. It's a constant irritation to us all. Yes, it's hard to feel affection when she heads in your direction, 'cause a little Aussie Mozzie is out to get us all. You can hear her coming, buzzing and humming, but she's hard to see. Traveling incognito, here comes the mosquito with her stinger aimed at me. She's a little Aussie Mozzie in her Aussie Mozzie cosy, and she's looking for a posse on your unprotected skin. When she's finished her inspection, she will give you an injection, and you'll have an itch to show you where the Aussie Mozzie's been. There's a great proliferation in the Mozzie population. It's a constant irritation to us all. Yes, it's hard to feel affection when she heads in your direction, 'cause the little Aussie Mozzie is out to get us all. There's frill necks and blue tongues, goannas and skinks, and some that survive where there's nothing to drink. And none of them care what anyone thinks. They're the wonderful lizards of Oz. We haven't had dinosaurs for thousands of years, but you can see lots of their cousins round here. And you'll never know when one will appear. They're the wonderful lizards of Oz. The lizards of Oz are special and strange, with dozens of species with quaint sounding names. But without them Australia would not be the same. We ought to like them because They're the wonderful lizards of Oz. If you try to catch one, you'll probably fail. Your fingers will slide down the length of his scales. If you're lucky, he'll leave you a piece of his tail. The wonderful lizards of Oz. But don't be discouraged, it won't bother him. If there's only a stump where his tail should have been, in a matter of time, it'll grow back again. The wonderful lizards of Oz. The lizards of Oz are special and strange, with dozens of species with quaint sounding names. But without them Australia would not be the same. We ought to like them because they're the wonderful lizards of Oz. Ah, there's frillnecks and blue tongues, goannas and skinks, and some that survive where there's nothing to drink. And none of them care what anyone thinks. They're the wonderful lizards of Oz. We haven't had dinosaurs for thousands of years, but you can see lots of their cousins round here. And you'll never know when one will appear. They're the wonderful lizards of Oz. There's frillnecks and blue tongues, goannas and skinks, and some that survive where there's nothing to drink. And none of them care what anyone thinks. They're the wonderful lizards of Oz. Now if you want to see an amazing family of animals that defy reality, there's the sugar glider and the kangaroo. And don't forget the koala, 'cause it's one, two. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, the most incredible family in the whole wide world. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, it's another super duper marsupial. All marsupials, as soon as they are born, climb inside their mother's pouch to keep them safe and warm. They stay there till they grow big enough to go. So if anyone ever asks you, now you know. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, the most incredible family in the whole wide world. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, it's another super duper marsupial. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, the most incredible family in the whole wide world. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, it's another super duper marsupial. Some marsupials glide as easy as can be. The sugar glider floats on air as you can see. And the possum family lives high above the ground, hanging on to mother's tail keeps them safe and sound. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, the most incredible family in the whole wide world. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, it's another super duper marsupial. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, the most incredible family in the whole wide world. It's a marsupial, it's a marsupial, M-A-R-S-U-P-I-A-L. It's another super duper marsupial. Where does a goanna go when he wants to go on a trip? Does he go in a boat or does he go in a ship? does he go in a train? Or does he go in a plane? Nobody knows where a goanna goes, 'cause only a goanna's goanna know. Where does a goanna go when a goanna's going away? When he's going abroad, where's he going to stay? What's he going to wear? How's he going to pay his fare? Nobody knows where a goanna goes, 'cause only a goanna's goanna know. Where does a goanna go when he wants to go in a trip? Does he go in a boat or does he go in a ship? Does he go in a train or does he go in a plane? Nobody knows where a goanna goes, 'cause only a goanna's goanna know. Nobody knows where a goanna goes, 'cause only a goanna's goanna know. Nobody knows where a goanna goes, 'cause only a goanna's goanna know.
Smart Galah. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Hear him talk or hear him sing. That Galah knows everything.
I'm a galah, and I'd like to explain. I'm not very happy how they use my name. If somebody's silly or acting the fool, he's called a galah as a general rule. But why a galah? It's got me beat. Why not a rosella or a lorikeet? You know, in parrot society, galahs are the cream, so this use of my name is way off the beam.
Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Hear him talk or hear him sing. That Galah knows everything.
I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's fair. A galah is a bird with such obvious flair. When it comes to parrots, why pick on me? Us galahs are right at the top of the tree. Now you could use silly for a budgerigar, or a crow, or a magpie. Well, some of them are. But a silly galah? Oh, you'd have to agree. If you're insulting anyone, you're insulting me.
Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Hear him talk or hear him sing. That Galah knows everything.
Well, that's about it. Now you know. I'm a galah and I want a fair go. The next time you call someone a silly galah, you're only proving how silly you are.
Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Hear him talk or hear him sing. That Galah knows everything. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Hear him talk or hear him sing. That Galah knows everything. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Ooh, he's a smart Galah. Hear him talk or hear him sing. That Galah knows everything. Ooh, he's a smart Galah.
If you had a Tasmanian Devil round for dinner, you wouldn't have to wonder what he'd eat. The devil will eat anything that you put in front of him. His digestive system is unique. He's earned himself an awesome reputation. He's blessed with an amazing appetite. And you won't have to clean up after, 'cause he'll eat nearly everything in sight. And he can eat, and he can eat. He'll eat grass and leaves and berries and any kind of meat. He can eat, and he can eat. There isn't a thing he couldn't or wouldn't try to eat. If you had a Tasmanian Devil in your garden, he'll eat the carrot, spuds and silver beet. And if you give him time, he'll eat the washing off the line and half the fence before his meal's complete. He's a Marsupial garbage disposal, the kind of an appliance you don't need. Oh, it's not that he's trying to be destructive, it's just he's always looking for a feed. And he can eat, he can eat. He'll eat grass and leaves and berries and any kind of meat. And he can eat, and he can eat. Ah, there isn't a thing he couldn't or wouldn't try to eat. And he can eat, and he can eat. He'll eat grass and leaves and berries and any kind of meat. And he can eat, and he can eat. Ah, there isn't a thing he couldn't or wouldn't try to eat. And he can eat, and he can eat. He'll eat grass and leaves and berries and any kind of meat. And he can eat, and he can eat. Ah, there isn't a thing he couldn't or wouldn't try to eat. There isn't a thing he couldn't or wouldn't try to eat. There isn't a thing he couldn't or wouldn't try to eat. In case I haven't mentioned your favourite animal, the one you want to hear a song about, before we roll the credits, there are some animals of merit I'd feel really guilty leaving out. We've got camels, we got buffaloes, rabbits, foxes, brumbies, hares and sheep. We've got dingoes, we've got the long-nosed bandicoot and budgies, chooks and geese. We've got spiders, we've got bull ants, and lots of things that sting and buzz and bite. We've got the cockroach and the blowfly, and lots of moths that fly about at night. We've got the flathead, we've got the ocean perch, brim and ling and prawns and coral trout. We've got yabbies, we've got lobster, and of course we couldn't leave the mud crab out. We've got bullfrogs, we've got tree frogs, beetles, bees and butterflies and bats. We've got Balmain bugs and witchetty grubs, quackers, potoroos and native cats. We've got eagles, we've got seagulls, lyrebirds, the broger and the crow. It's my intention to try to mention a few more special things before I go. We got the wallabies, we got the wallaroos, the numbat and the small marsupial mouse. It's hard to find the Tasmanian tiger, but rumour says there's still a few about. We've got the camels, we got buffaloes, rabbits, foxes, brumbies, hares and sheep. We've got dingoes, we got the long-nosed bandicoot and budgies, chooks and geese. We've got spiders, we've got bull ants, and lots of things that sting and buzz and bite. We've got the cockroach and the blowfly, and lots of moths that fly about at night. We've got the flathead, we've got the ocean perch. Bah! Come on, Bob. Sheep are cute, sheep are beaut, sheep are soft and curly. But when I take them into town, I have to start off early, 'cause they never go the way I want, so I need someone to help me. I just give a whistle and I call for Bob the Kelpie. Come on, Bob, come on. Bob the Kelpie, he's my dog, and though he's not too pretty, he's worth more than all those fancy dogs up in the city. He works hard in the yard to show the sheep who's boss. I guess they've learned by now it doesn't pay to make Bob cross. Sheep are cute, sheep are beaut, sheep are soft and curly. But when I take them into town, I have to start off early, 'cause they never go the way I want, so I need someone to help me. I just give a whistle and I call for Bob the Kelpie. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Sheep are cute, sheep are beaut, sheep are soft and curly. But when I take them into town, I have to start off early, 'cause they never go the way I want, so I need someone to help me. I just give a whistle and I call for Bob the Kelpie. Come on, Bob. Bob the Kelpie, he's my mate, he never lets me down. He loves to ride in the back of the ute when we go into town, and we never have to lock it up with Bob there for protection, 'cause he will bark at anything that comes in his direction. Sheep are cute, sheep are beaut, sheep are soft and curly. But when I take them into town, I have to start off early, 'cause they never go the way I want, so I need someone to help me. I just give a whistle and I call for Bob the Kelpie. Yeah, sheep are cute, sheep are beaut, sheep are soft and curly. But when I take them into town, I have to start off early, 'cause they never go the way I want, so I need someone to help me. I just give a whistle and I call for Bob the Kelpie. Yes, I just give a whistle. Come on, Bob. Come on, boy. Good boy, Bob. That's a good boy. I just give a whistle and I call for Bob the Kelpie. Good boy, Bobby. Everybody say g'day. G'day. Everybody clap your hands. I'm gonna show you the way to do the boomerang. You put your hand in the air, take it back real slow. Now you turn to the side. Now you're getting ready to throw. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. Everybody say g'day. G'day. Everybody clap your hands. I'm gonna show you the way to do the boomerang. You put your hands in the air, wave them to and fro. You keep waving to the sides now. We're getting ready to go. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. You do the boom, 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 boom. You do the boomerang. You do the boom, boom, boomerang. People come from everywhere to the place we call Down Under. And when you think of what we have, well, it isn't any wonder. So I thought I'd make a list. Forgive me if there's some I've missed. But this is what I think about when I think about Australia. Merino sheep, the barrier reef, blue skies and smiling faces, the broggers and the great outback and big wide open spaces, surf and sun and sand and sea, the things that mean so much to me are all here where they ought to be in the land we call Australia. We've got Ayers Rock, we've got the Flying Dock, we've got the lot in Australia. We've got the Didgeridoo, we've got the Kangaroo, we've got me and you in Australia. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A, Australia. There are games we play and things we say like g'day, how you going? While the sun beats down in the territory down south, it can be snowing. People scattered far and wide from the coast across the Great Divide are filled with pride that they reside in the land we call Australia. We've got Ayers Rock, we've got the Flying Dock, we've got the lot in Australia. We've got the Didgeridoo, we've got the Kangaroo, we've got me and you in Australia. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A, Australia. We've got Ayers Rock, we've got the Flying Dock, we've got the lot in Australia. We've got the Didgeridoo, we've got the Kangaroo, we've got me and you in Australia. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A, Australia. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A, Australia. Here's a new dance that's really neat. Tap your fists to the rhythm of the beat. Get ready for the sign, that means everything is sweet. Thumbs up! It means you're feeling happy, it means that you're okay. It means something is good, it can even mean g'day. So give me a smile and let me hear you say thumbs up! Thumbs up! A thumbs up! You're a friend of mine. Thumbs up! Come on, give me a sign. Give me a sign that you're a friend of mine. Thumbs up! A thumbs up! Sing along with me. Thumbs up! You've got to be happy. Yes, you've got to be happy. Sing along with me. Thumbs up! That's it. Keep going. A thumbs up! Yeah! Move your shoulders, move them up and down. Roll your fists, roll them round and round. Is everybody ready? Let me hear that sound. A thumbs up! You can do it in a train, you can do it in a car, you can do it in a plane when you've got to travel far. It's a dance you can do wherever you are. Thumbs up! A thumbs up! You're a friend of mine. Thumbs up! Come on, give me a sign. Give me a sign that you're a friend of mine. Thumbs up! Thumbs up! Sing along with me. Thumbs up! You've got to be happy. Yes, you've got to be happy. Sing along with me. Thumbs up! Thumbs up! You're a friend of mine. Thumbs up! Come on, give me a sign. Give me a sign that you're a friend of mine. Thumbs up! Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I've got a friend I'd like you to meet. My friend's a Kookaburra. I met her hopping down the street. Because she cannot fly, she's different from the rest. But of all the Kookaburras, I like her the best. I call her Alice. Alice doesn't fly. I call her Alice, and here's the reason why. Alice cannot fly because she broke her wings. She hops and springs about. I call her Alice Springs. Alice Springs.
Alice Springs.
Springs up and down.
Up and down.
You don't need wings to get around.
To get around.
She's just as happy on the ground. And when she sings, it's a laughing sound. Alice,
Alice,
Alice Springs,
Alice Springs,
Alice,
Alice.
Everyone loves Alice Springs. Alice,
Alice,
Alice Springs,
Alice Springs,
Alice. Everyone loves Alice. Everyone loves Alice. Everyone loves Alice Springs. Here's a little dance that you can do with Blinky Bill and Nazi too. It's called the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. You move your hands like this. Touch your elbows one at a time. Keep on going, you're doing fine. It's the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. You move your hands like this. Move your hands all around your face. Move them about all over the place. Called the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. Move your hands like this. Point your fingers to the ground. Keep on going down, down, down. It's the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. You move your hands like this. Hold your nose, get ready to swim. Here we go, come on, jump in. It's the hand jive. Do the swim. Hand jive, hands out and in. Backstroke, do it now. Follow me, I'll show you how. It's the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. Move your hands like this. Here's a little dance that you can do with Blinky Bill and Nazi too. Call the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. You move your hands like this. Touch your elbows one at a time. Keep on going, you're doing fine. It's the hand jive. Tap your fists, hand jive. You move your hands like this. Hand jive, that's what we do with Blinky Bill and Nazi too. Maggie the magpie and Colin the crow, they always wear tails wherever they go. Leaders in fashion, they always look right. Colin in black, Maggie in black and white. Colin and Maggie, they sure get around. The life of the party, the talk of the town. A high-flying couple always stealing the show. Maggie the magpie and Colin the crow. And as they glide across the floor to the sound of the orchestra, the people shout for more. But they're modest, of course, and they ignore the applause. As Maggie and Colin strut their stuff, the crowds go wild, 'cause they just can't get enough of this fabulous couple with such fabulous style. Maggie the magpie and Colin the crow, they're always welcome wherever they go. Always delightful, always polite. They'd be the first ones you'd want to invite. At social occasions, the top of the list. Their bright conversation is not to be missed, but it's out on the dance floor that they really excel. Tangos and foxtrots, they do them so well. And as they glide across the floor to the sound of the orchestra, the people shout for more, but they're modest of course, and they ignore the applause. As Maggie and Colin strut their stuff, the crowd goes wild, 'cause they just can't get enough of this fabulous couple with such fabulous style. The couple step aside so they can watch them slink and slide. Their fame is spreading far and wide. Everyone wants a chance just to see them dance. Maggie the magpie and Colin the crow always wear tails wherever they go. Leaders in fashion, they always look right. Colin in black and Maggie in black and white. Colin and Maggie, they sure get around. The life of the party, the talk of the town. A high-flying couple always stealing the show. Maggie the magpie and Colin the crow. I've got a cat, I call her Pat, she just likes to sleep. I've got a dog, well you've heard about Bob, he rounds up the sheep. When Bob the dog sees Pat the cat sleeping in the sun, that's when Bob decides it might be time to have some fun. He creeps up so quietly till he's close to her ear, then he barks out loudly and she jumps up in fear. And the dog is barking, the cat's meowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. The dog is barking, the cat's meowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. There's Pat the cat with her ears laid flat, you should see her scoot. And over the log comes Bob the dog, still in hot pursuit. Racing through the farmyard, scattering all the chooks. The rooster starts his crowing, giving them beady looks. Racing through the fields now, the sheep are so confused. The cow just starts her mooing, she's not at all amused. Yes, the cow is mooing, moo moo moo, and the rooster's crowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. And the dog is barking, and the cat's meowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. It's Pat the cat going flat chat straight through the fly screen door, and Bob the dog going full slog, sliding across the floor, knocking down the table, the cups and all the milk. There's footprints in my chocolate cake and still they go full tilt. Then Pat is through the window when she zooms to the top of the tree. I need the fire brigade to get her down, but who's gonna rescue me? And the dog is barking, and the cat's meowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. Yeah, the dog is barking, and the cat's meowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. Yeah, the dog is barking, and the cat's meowing, and everybody's shouting, "Stop that noise!" as they go round and round. Yeah, the dog is barking. Woof, woof, woof. The cat's meowing. Meow, meow, meow. And everybody's shouting.
Stop that noise!
As they go round and round. I like the sunshine. I like to feel it warm on my face. It spreads a little magic all around the place. I like the sunshine. I like the sunshine. I wear my sunnies and my big floppy hat. I slap a little sunscreen on my shoulders and back. I like the sunshine. Oh, I like to go swimming. I like the sun, surf and sand. But better than that, I like ice cream and licking the drops off my hand. Oh, I like the sunshine. I like a day without a cloud in the sky. I know we need the rain, but I prefer to be dry. I like the sunshine. I like to go swimming. I like the sun, surf and sand. But better than that, I like ice cream and licking the drops off my hand. Oh, I like the sunshine. I like a day without a cloud in the sky. I know we need the rain, but I prefer to be dry. I like the sunshine. I like the sunshine. I like a day without a cloud in the sky. I know we need the rain, but I prefer to be dry. I like the sunshine. I like the sunshine. Didgeridoo, listen to the song of the didgeridoo. The land is red, the sky is blue, the sound of Australia is the didgeridoo. There's magic in the song they sang from the heart of the land of the boomerang, the snake, the goanna, and the kangaroo. They're all in the song of the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, listen to the song of the didgeridoo. The land is red, the sky is blue, the sound of Australia is the didgeridoo. From mothers and fathers to daughters and sons, the legends of the dream time live on, born on the wings of the winds that blew, and echoed in the song of the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, listen to the song of the didgeridoo. The land is red, the sky is blue, the sound of Australia is the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo,
listen to the song of the didgeridoo. The land is red, the sky is blue, the sound of Australia is the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, didgeridoo, didgeridoo. Listen to the song of the didgeridoo. The land is red, the sky is blue, the sound of Australia is the didgeridoo.
I'm a platypus, an extra special animal, as you can see. I'm a platypus, I'm from the bush. There's not another animal in the world like me. And because you're very nice, I'll give you some advice. I want you to swim like me. Swimming is such fun, so learn it while you're young. Come and follow me. Oh, everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Come on, let's try the backstroke. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Oh, that was great. Here, let's go again. If they liked it once, they'll love it twice. I'm a platypus, an extra special animal, as you can see. I'm a platypus, I'm from the bush. There's not another animal in the world like me. And because you're very nice, I'll give you some advice. I want you to swim like me. Swimming is such fun, so learn it while you're young. Come and follow me. Here we go. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Breaststroke now. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim. Everybody swim, swim, swim. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I fly my kite and it floats on the breeze. It goes where it pleases, it follows the wind. As it swoops and it sways in the warm sunny rays, my happiest days are just flying my kite. Flying my kite is a wonderful thing. As it soars in the sky, it makes my heart sing. It's like holding a dream on the end of a string, and I'm holding on tight to the string of my kite. Skies can be sunny or cloudy and gray. There's a smile on my face, 'cause it's windy today. All I need is a breeze, and I'm up and away. My happiest days are just flying my kite. Flying my kite is a wonderful thing. As it soars in the sky, it can make my heart sing. It's like holding a dream on the end of a string, and I'm holding on tight my kite is a wonderful thing. As it soars in the sky, it makes my heart sing. It's like holding a dream on the end of a string, and I'm holding on tight to the string of my kite. Birds go berserk in my backyard, bird bath, backstroke, breaststroke, even butterfly. Big birds, baby birds, brown and brightly coloured, my backyard bird bath brings them by. I love my backyard bird bath and all of the pleasure that it brings. I love my backyard bird bath and I love it when the birdies sing. Birds go berserk in my backyard bird bath, backstroke, breaststroke, even butterfly. Big birds, baby birds, brown and brightly coloured, my backyard bird bath brings them by. I love my backyard bird bath and all of the pleasure that it brings. I love my backyard bird bath and I love it when the birdies sing. Lovely lorikeets lazing in the sun, magpies and miners having lots of fun, sparrows swimming and splashing everyone, Kookaburra cackling in the old grey gum. Birds go berserk in my backyard bird bath, backstroke, breaststroke, even butterfly. Big birds, baby birds, brown and brightly coloured, my backyard bird bath brings them by. I love my backyard bird bath and all of the pleasure that it brings. I love my backyard bird bath, I love it when the birdies sing. Birds go berserk in my backyard bird bath, backyard bird bath brings them by. I like the rain when it pitter-patters on my window pane. It makes the garden grow and the rivers flow, makes everything green again. That's why I like the rain. The farmer grows the wheat for the bread and the sandwiches we eat. But you can't have bread without the grain, and you can't grow grain without the rain. And that's why I like the rain. When it pitter-patters on my window pane, it makes the garden grow and the rivers flow, makes everything green again. That's why I like the rain. And when there's no rain about, there's a thing that's called a drought. The sun beats down and it gets so dry, nothing will grow, and that is why I really like the rain. When it pitter-patters on my window pane, makes the garden grow and the rivers flow, it makes everything green again. That's why I like the rain. The sun draws the water from the sea, that's how the clouds came to be. And the clouds get heavy and it starts to rain, and the river brings the water to the sea again. And that's why I like the rain. When it pitter-patters on my window pane, it makes the garden grow and the rivers flow, makes everything green again. That's why I like the rain. I like the rain. When it pitter-patters on my window pane, it makes the garden grow and the rivers flow, makes everything green again. That's why I like, that's why I like, that's why I like the rain. Hello, my name's Antonio, but you can call me Tony. My parents are Italian, they come from Napoli.
Hello, my name's Marika, my family's Greek, but I've lived in Australia since I was only 3.
Hello, my name is Seamus, my ancestors were Irish, but they've been in Australia about 200 years.
Hello, my name is Caroline, and ever since the dream time my people have lived right here.
We're Aussie boys and Aussie girls, we're happy in a little corner of the world. Let's get together and make a little noise, 'cause we're Aussie girls and Aussie boys.
Hello, my name is Jenny, I live here in Kalgoorlie. My dad's an electrician, he works down at the mine.
I'm Bill and I'm from Brisbane, and I'm pretty good at cricket. I want to play for Queensland, so I practice all the time.
I'm Trish and I'm from Tassie, my parents own an orchard. The apples that they grow are sold around the world.
But it doesn't matter where we're from, we can all join in the song. We're all Aussie boys and girls. We're Aussie boys and Aussie girls, we're happy in a little corner of the world. Let's get together and make a little noise, 'cause we're Aussie girls and Aussie boys. We're Aussie boys and Aussie girls, we're happy in a little corner of the world. Let's get together and make a little noise, 'cause we're Aussie girls and Aussie boys. We're Aussie boys and Aussie girls, we're happy in a little corner of the world. Let's get together and make a little noise, 'cause we're Aussie girls and Aussie boys. We're Aussie boys and Aussie girls, we're happy in a little corner of the world. Let's get together and make a little noise, 'cause we're Aussie girls and Aussie boys. We're Aussie boys. The other day I was walking along with nothing much to do. I came upon the strangest thing, and I'm gonna tell it to you. There in a clearing by an old gum tree stood a young kangaroo and his dad. That young kangaroo refused to hop, and this is what he said. You know I ain't gonna hop, hop, I really wish you'd stop, hop, telling me I'm gonna hop like you. All this hopping along doesn't turn me on, I've got better things to do. I really wouldn't mind flying high like an eagle or swimming like a porpoise in the sea. Yeah, but hopping's a gig that I really don't dig. It's just not my scene, if you get what I mean. I wanna do my own thing, pop, I wanna play rock and roll. Well, the old kangaroo, he was taken by surprise. He said, won't you listen to me, son? Kangaroos can't play rock and roll. Don't you know that it can't be done? Son, you're from Australia and you'd be called a failure if you don't learn how to hop. Don't let your country down, son. But the young kangaroo said, hop. You know I ain't gonna hop, hop, I really wish you'd stop, hop, telling me I've gotta hop like you. All this hopping along doesn't turn me on, I've got better things to do. You know I really wouldn't mind flying high like an eagle or swimming like a porpoise in the sea. But hopping's a gig that I really don't dig. It's just not my scene, if you get what I mean. I wanna do my own thing, I wanna play rock and roll all the time. Rock and roll, that's me, pop. Well, the years went by and that young kangaroo learned to play on his guitar. He practiced singing and he joined a group, and one day he became a big star. Now he's on the hit parade and television too, and everybody's following him. And all around Australia, all the young kangaroos I heard her sing. You know I ain't gonna hop, hop, I really wish you'd stop, hop, telling me I've gotta hop like you. All this hopping along doesn't turn me on, I've gotten better things to do. And now the young kangaroo is flying high like an eagle, and all around the world he's a star. And everyone digs his rock and roll gigs, like rockin's he's seen, if you get what I mean. He proved he could do his own thing and play rock and roll. Yeah, play rock and roll. I love it. It's better than hop and pop. Rock and roll, yes. Rock and roll. Keep playing it, rock, yes, rock and roll, yeah. I don't want to hang by my knees at the end of a flying trapeze. It's exciting, I'm sure, to hear the crowd roar, but I feel more secure with my feet on the floor, and I really don't have the desire to balance up on that high wire. It's too far from the ground, I'd be scared to look down. I'd rather be a clown. I wanna be a clown. I wanna be a clown, with long puffy shoes that go way past my toes, big baggy clothes and a funny red nose. I wanna be a clown. I wanna bring the house down. I'll paint on a smile instead of a frown, 'cause I wanna be a clown. I don't wanna be a lion tamer. I couldn't say that any plainer. I won't brave easily with a whip and a chair. When run from that lion, I would be out of there. No, I wanna be a clown. I wanna be a clown with long puffy shoes that go way past my toes, big baggy clothes and a funny red nose. Yeah, I wanna be a clown. I wanna bring the house down. I'll paint on a smile instead of a frown, 'cause I wanna be a clown. Take it away! Clown. I wanna be a clown with long floppy shoes that go way past my toes, big baggy clothes and a funny red nose. I wanna be a clown. I wanna bring the house down. I wanna hear laughter wherever I go. I wanna be the big star of the show. That's why I tell everybody